She was just right out there. She was pretty tuckered out and wasn't going to get out on her own, so she would have died. I got a call from dispatch saying there was an animal that had fallen through the ice on Thornapple River. So we went out there to take a look, and sure enough, there was a deer through the ice, and she was really struggling.
And I was one of the people that called the fire department. My name's Melissa Livingston, and I saw one of them struggling in the water. Have to do something if we can. Understand also it's nature, but yeah, if we can rescue it, why not?
No one wants to see an animal slowly drown or freeze to death, especially when she's got a young fawn on the riverbank. When we pulled up, the fawn was there watching. Did a quick risk assessment, make sure everything was safe, and figured we could make a pretty quick rescue once we got everything set up. And as a training opportunity, that's some valuable experience. We walked out to that gray transitional ice.
They blew up a large raft, and they had one gentleman that was making his way out closer towards the deer. And eventually when he got into the water, you could see that he was standing. It was shallow enough.
She was pretty leery of what was coming at her, but we were able to come around from behind her, and she was pretty wore out, so she eventually just let us grab her and pick her up and put her on the ice.
They got to the deer and they got her out, and she laid for just a moment.
Once she caught her breath and warmed up for a sec, she ran after her fawn, and it made everybody feel pretty good.
There she goes.
She was okay. And I could hear the cheers on this side of the river.
Including you.
Including me.
You could hear people cheering all up and down the river valley, so that was good to see. The guys felt good about it. You know, it's always nice to save a life, even if it's a wild animal.